full of cheer. What the deuce do we care?
Hey, alright. Back in the game, and I have King Gore here again. And we are ready to finish up another segment of the final quest line. I am now on Coming to Fruition, which that requires me to load the master holotape into Sam's terminal. Now, the rest of these are not part of what I consider the main quests, so we're just here. So in a message from Abby, she said I'd need to use the master holotape she left me to download Sam's access codes at the Charleston Capitol building. I need to load the master holotape into Sam's terminal to do this. Alright. So that's what I need to do, and that is going to be down here. I have to go to the Charleston Capitol building. Alright, so that is what I'm going to do. Let's get started. Alright, well, I've been having a load of technical difficulties. The last recording, last episode, the game went wonky and just DC'd on me, and so I had to make corrections for that. And then this recording, I did my test recording, and it was not recording the full screen. It was only recording part of the screen. So, yeah, I don't know. All kinds of wackiness. I don't know if there's just something in the air or what. But, there's the Grafton monster. That's kind of cool. Kind of a boss. Like a mini boss, I guess. Anyway. Need to go over here. This is a little bit of a time suck. It requires some... Shot you right in the arm. What's this? Oh, he's a super mutant. Alright, I don't want to mess with this. Oh no! Got a hole. Oh, you want to play that way, huh? Wow, there's a load of them. Holy smokes. Wow. That was a party. What? There's still more? Where are you? Jeez. Don't bring a gun to a bat fight. Alright. Well, that was something. Okay. Not sure if there's anything worth getting here. No. Sometimes. Nope. Alright, I don't really see anything worth grabbing. And now, what? Did I go the wrong way? Oh, there's more! What? Where are you coming from? Is there like an infinite spawn point somewhere? Holy smokes! That is ridiculous. Whatever. Alright. They're gonna play like that, huh? Alright, I need to get up there. Right. Okay. Maybe I can get there this way. Without the mutations, it's a little more difficult to get around places. But that worked. Okay. You gonna pop up? No? Alright. Good for you. Oh, you decided what? Oh my. Hi. It's just gonna be one of those days. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab both of those just in case there's another upgrade I'm not aware of. I think I pretty much have those weapons upgraded. Now the final part of this run, I'm getting a little worried about. I'm not sure if... I have done it solo. I've only done it like once or twice. Twice, I think. So it is possible to do it by yourself. But at this level, I'm not sure. Speaking of level, alright. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it, like, realistically. Alright. Now, because I'm going the lazy route, I guess I could make adjustments if it is too difficult. And pick up some perks that will help me be a little bit more formidable in the at the end, but we'll see. All right, Senator Blackwell's terminal. Enter security override. All right, so I need a G26 security clearance. Not sure if that's a real thing. Violators will be prosecuted at the highest level. All right. The password entered is incorrect. Okay. Now it says I need to... Oh? Oh no. Okay. I can't load the holotape. I need to gain access. Alright, which means I need to go down. Alright. Well, that's what I'll do then. I will go down to the next level here. Lots of ghouls. Okay. And where do I need to go? I need to go that way. Okay. Not sure how difficult. Did I just go in a circle? I think I may have. Whoops. Oh, no, this looks different. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. Whoa. Go back down. Get back down there. There's another one. Where's the other one? There you are. Alright. No, I don't need any cigarettes. No, thank you. Alright, here we go. I need to go down further. Alright. So I will go down to this level. So I still need to go down further. Alright. Going down to the bottom level here. Okay, there we go. That looks right. More. Jeez. Sit down. Calm down. Wow. Lots of hostility. I don't appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Oh, see, I knew it. Defying physics yet again. How he was able to spin around and then whack me, I don't know. I mean, I know they're like super aggressive and hostile, but man, that's absurd. What? What's so precious in here that you have a terminal for a toolbox? Okay. I think I'll avoid that. I don't know why that's there. Server maintenance. Okay. I don't think that's really necessary. It's not part of the main quest. It's just flavor. Alright, here we go. Security terminal. Alright. Again, G26 security clearance. Alright. Well, I don't have that. Accounts. Account lockdowns. The following accounts are locked down. Please ensure proper permissions have been acquired and validated before unlocking. Samuel Blackwell. That's what I need. Account name, Samuel Blackwell. He is the senator. Alright. CJK1 is terminal. Confidential. Okay. Warning. Authorization to unlock requires signed documentation. Unlocking without proof of authorization is an act of treason. Ooh. That's a dangerous word. Okay. Load the master holotape now in Sam's terminal. Okay. So unlocking this count is now unlocked. Okay. I guess that's it, huh? Alright, 2 more people. Don't really care about you. Password reset. I guess I don't need to do that. Tickets. All tickets must be responded to within a 30-minute window. Chelsea Banks. Rodney Gertz failing to retrieve files. Leonard Carrington. Terminal keys not working. Okay, so these are just a bunch of messages. Notes. Anything interesting? Billy Tyndall. Donuts in the lounge. Happy hour. I don't know. Not sure if it's worth reading. I'll check it out. Tickets. Chelsea Banks. Blank terminal. This is Billy Tyndall. My terminal screen is blank. I'm submitting this on Chelsea's terminal since obviously I can't get anything done with it that way. Rodney Gertz failing to retrieve files. Hey everyone, I've been trying to retrieve some archived files for an upcoming case and I'm getting a file not found error. I know they're there. I just accessed them last month, but never took them out. If someone could take a look, I'd appreciate it. Rodney. Leonard Carrington, terminal keys not working. To whom it may concern, for some stupid reason, the letter between J and L is busted. Obviously, I can't type it out, and it's annoying. Can someone please come and see if I need a new terminal or if this letter can be fixed? It's annoying enough trying to come up with substitute words so I don't seem like an idiot when I type. Gratitude, Leo. William Meeks, holotape stuck. Good morning. I managed to get a holotape stuck in my terminal. I'm not sure how to get it out. Sending out an SOS, Bill. Okay, so lots of technical difficulties. I can relate with that. Alright, this section is for security department employees. Alright, Billy Tyndall. Team, Billy Tyndall is an unpleasant person whose head is too far up his backside to know when his terminal is turned off. Take your time helping the guy. 30-minute response time does not apply, and I won't hold anyone accountable. Matthew Finnick, Security Management. Donuts in the lounge. 4 boxes of donuts in the lounge. Feel free to take more than one. Live without restrictions. Jameson. Not a donut person myself. I don't like them. Happy hour. Some of us have decided to start up a Tuesday happy hour since one day a week is not enough. If you're in, let us know. We'll be sure you aren't left behind. I already cleared this with HR too, so no use complaining if you're against fun. I'm looking at you, Frank. Wendy. Okay. I don't think I would enjoy working here. Okay. Well, enough on that. Let's see here. Now what do I need to do? I need to go to the Sam's Terminal again. Alright, so I need to go up. How do I get up? I think the stairs. I passed the stairs. Where are they? Here? Okay, here we go. Alright, go back to Sam's Terminal. Oh no. Okay. So many of these ghouls. Maybe these were the employees who worked here before, and they are not happy with they're forced to roam these halls forever until their computers are fixed. Well, I'm here to help you. I'm going to at least fix one terminal. Hopefully. Let's see here. Back to the terminal. Alright. Senator Blackwell's terminal. I need to load the master holotape. Okay. Log in. Okay, a good man lives a life of truth, but a great man knows when to hide it. Okay, so lots of stuff to read here. Let's see. Memos. Energy meeting. Energy Conference Committee. The committee was unable to come to an agreement as per usual. Senator McDougal walked out also as usual. Once Senator Blackwell made his case for the blue-collar, flesh-and-blood worker. The push for automation, though desired, results in too many job casualties and needs reevaluation. For a slow roll-out plan, the committee will reconvene in 1 week where a new bill may be proposed. Updated policies. Congressmen who are unable to give committee proposals their full attention will now be fined. Continued violators of this policy will result in removal from the committee. Vault-Tec Fundraising Gala. Overview. Vault-Tec University is a wealth of scientific and technological development, with students graduating and moving into the workforce at a higher percentage than any other university in the nation. In order to maintain our success in preparing for the future, we're having our summer fundraising gala so others may continue to show their ongoing support of our nation's most prestigious school. Guidelines: please arrive promptly at 7 p.m. This is a formal event. Dress code will be enforced. At the door, donations will be made public, so consult your conscience. Will be made public? So they're going to tell everybody how much you donated, or if you donated? As a reminder, there is really nothing as priceless as the education of our future. We look forward to seeing everyone there. I think most people have accepted that college is a scam at this point. So, Raleigh Clay release. As per your request, a thorough investigation has been launched into the alleged wrongful imprisonment of Raleigh Clay. We will be trying to identify proper motive, the legitimacy of the accusations, and making sure standard procedures were followed in both his arrest and imprisonment. An initial kickoff meeting will be held on 16 June for briefings and to establish teams. Personnel: Chief Inspector John Amundi, Investigator Maud Salvatore, Investigator Lillian Henning. Okay, interesting names. Appointments. July appointments: Independence Day dinner with Department of Transportation Commissioner. Okay, 7:10 Vault-Tec University fundraising gala. Job renewal speech at Thunder Mountain Power. Lunch with Secretary of Defense. resource speech at Capitol with unions, sorry. Meeting with Senator Burke to go over automation bill proposal. Okay. Correspondence. Senator John McDougall. Subject, Energy Conference. Sam, the Energy Conference meeting is coming up, and I wanted to touch base on the arguments you'll be presenting. I know we don't see eye to eye on this, but profit margins cannot be ignored. Workers will lose their jobs, but they bounce back. They've got VTU right down the street. Let's talk about it. I'll buy you lunch. John, no response. Subject, upcoming meeting. Sam, I get it. You're angry. You stood me up for lunch again. But we really need to talk about this upcoming meeting. General Atomics is very interested in bringing in an updated line of robots. We just make that known. Robco gets nervous. A bidding war breaks out, and it's money in the pocket. Done and done. We really need you on board to get this done. John, no response. Subject, none. You bad guy. You ignore my calls. Correspondence. You can't be reached. And then you pull that anti-automation bull stuff at the energy meeting. Moreland, is that Moreland? Moreland was right. You really are looking to make some enemies here. Watch your back, Blackwell. No response. Curtis Klein. Subject, canceled appointment. Senator Blackwell, I've canceled your appointment with Dr. Ranzer. Although he argued strongly against it, I verified any records of the appointment have been purged from the system. Should we be worried? Obviously, I'd love to know what this is about. Maybe over lunch. Curtis Klein, Deputy Chief of Staff. No response. Subject, advice. Senator Blackwell, I highly advise staying far away from the Raleigh Clay case. I know he's a close friend, but this has set up written all over it. Someone wants to take him down for the Free States movement, and they won't hesitate to tie you to that sinking ship. We can't afford that type of publicity. Curtis Klein, Deputy Chief of Staff. No response. Subject, divorce update. Senator Blackwell, I heard from Judge Harlan that your divorce is set to be finalized on 15 October. I felt it prudent to give you a heads up so it didn't come as a surprise. I would even go so far as to recommend you take the day off. I know how much she still means to you. We should talk. Curtis Klein, Deputy Chief of Staff. No response. Okay. Lots of reading. And then T. Subject, Intelligence Committee. I like how it's 3 messages for each person. Senator, recommended reading for the upcoming Intelligence Committee meeting. The Congressional Bunker Project. Who has stake in this? Who's really funding? Is Vault-Tec overly involved? Trustworthy? The answers to these questions are the source of my fears and exactly why I need your help. T. Department of Agriculture. Senator, the most recent evidence is pointing to the Department of Agriculture having a large stake in the bunker project. I put out feelers to find out what Secretary Eckhart's involvement is and why agriculture is sinking so much since so much time into the bunker. Oh, too much reading. All right. I think that's Secretary, SEC. I'm not sure. I don't really see that very often. Subject, Raleigh Clay. Senator, I must advise that you keep yourself removed from Raleigh Clay's wrongful imprisonment. The Free State's members should have the capacity to draw enough negative attention to get him freed. More importantly, I need you to maintain your presence on the Intelligence Committee. I'll be in touch. T. Alright, whoever this T person was. Alright, I think that's that. Now I need to load the master holotape. System detected. Sit back, relax, and let the holotape work its magic. Follow the option that appears below for guaranteed results. Initiate program file scan.
Pat yourself on the back, because you just got yourself some top secret security codes off a U.S. Senator's terminal. Next up, the closest relay tower you can find, where you get to upload all that hard-earned data. You're officially halfway done with the final part of this process. I mean, it's not like I'll ever really know, but one can hope, right?
Okay. Well, that's that. I did raise a level. Now I need 2 more levels. I'm not sure where I want to go from here. I have 2 points now. My melee is looking pretty good. I'm pretty well rocked out here. I have all the hacker and yeah, all that's done. Okay. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I took lucky break. Slight chance your equipment armor will repair, since I'm having such problems with my armor being able to repair it. I'm not sure where to go from here. Yeah, okay. Some of these I'm just kind of taking because reasons. I wonder if dodgy is available yet. Maybe. Let's see here. What do I need to do? I think it's called dodgy. I don't see it. So maybe not. Maybe it's a much further. I'm not sure unless I want to. I don't think so. I may just hold on to this stuff for. I wonder, can I repair stuff better yet? Breaks 20% slower and is cheaper to repair. I do have Weapon Artisan now. Can repair any weapon to 130%. That's useful. Let's see here. But then I'm going to get more intelligence. I have a considerable amount of intelligence at this point. I'm not sure if I want any more. I think I'm just going to hold off for a minute. Okay, so what do I need to do? Need to go to a relay tower. Looks like Belching Betty is the fastest way to get there. So, yeah, why not? Let's go to Belching Betty. Alright, guess there's some enemies still nearby. And once I have that done, I think there's something very time-consuming involved in this building here. I can't remember exactly why I have to do it, but I do remember that during my run that it was a bit of a pain. Kind of go over here. It's like making fun of bureaucracy. But anyway, I think it's interesting how they're talking about things that I'm always thinking about. Just how cruel the world can be. I may shed a tear, I'm not sure. Let's see, I need water. And yeah, that's good enough. And then what else? Oh, I have a bunch of meat I need to cook up here. Okay. That's not looking good. I should eat those. I think I was trying to save them for something in case I got addicted or something. Okay, anyway, so I need to go this way to the relay tower. And then I think I may have to go back. Sorry, it's a little dark. Let's see here. Hopefully everything's going to turn out okay here. Now I'm like super worried. I mean, I'm still pretty new at all this YouTube stuff, recording my gaming and stuff like that, so, you know, OBS, I'm not terribly familiar with that program, still trying to learn it. I don't know why it went all wacky on me, and it started to record like just a part of my screen. Let's say like it was like a third of my screen.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Why is it not going away? That's not cool. Oh, stop shooting me. Jeez. Alright, glad I wasn't out there for that. Yeah, that was not cool. I don't know why that happened. And now, just a bloodied pool cue. Yeah, that's rather useless. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be taking any of that. Alright, so that was fun. Anyway, I heard a bobblehead. Where is the bobblehead? I hear it. Over here? Sounds like it's right here. Where is it? Oh, is it above me? That they may do that. Are you gonna make me do some like jumping? They may. Let's see here. Can't jump up that way, I don't think. Aha! I was right. I was right. Alright, that's some ballistic fiber. Alright. I need to drink some more water in my voice. Excuse me. Wow, that's annoying. My apologies. Okay, so now here I am. Let's check this out. Emergency management. Please contact. Oh, I've read this before. It's just saying it's not working, but I just need to load this. Sit back, relax, and let the holotape work its magic. Follow the options that appear below for guaranteed results. Initiate file upload. Alright, there we go. Relay tower terminal detected. Initiating protocols. Uploading routing schematics, access codes, priority message, voice files. Upload complete. Success. Scorch detection system reboot required. Alright. So, again, sit back, relax. Okay. I guess I'll eject this again just in case I need it. Okay, reboot the system at Abby's bunker. Alright, that's a pretty far jump. I need to go get a little bit closer. Oh, that's right. I have my camp right here. So that would be the fastest thing to do, is to take that. I don't know why my throat is so hoarse. Hoarse. Of course. Don't know. But that's okay. You know what? I'm a goober. While I'm here, I may as well unload, right? I think I'm okay with my... Okay, there we go. That makes some room. And I do not need... Oh yeah, I can... Didn't I get a pool cue? Or did I not pick it up? Maybe I forgot to pick it up. Whoops. Oh well. Not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. Let's see here. Dump some ammo just in case I got something super heavy. Happens sometimes. I think all of this is okay, but you know what? Don't need it, so may as well get rid of it. Alright, there's that. And while I'm here, may as well go ahead and scrap this. Okay. Oh no! Did I make a boo-boo? Oh no, I'm okay. Alright, that's 35, right. Oh, got one for the shotgun, so that's still got a... See, it looks like the sniper rifle may be maxed. Alright, which is good. That's good. How much weight do I have? Alright, that's good. So, get down here and figure out what Abby wants to tell me now. Alright, I like these. They're very lovely mushrooms, but you cannot pick them up. Whoa! Did I go the wrong way? I did. Alright, and I'm running into something on the ground. Okay, so dog food. I wonder if that's always going to happen. I gotta do this again? Didn't I already have this open? I don't like that. That does not seem correct. Let's see. I see an S, 2 S's, 3 S's. Alright, so maybe I should start with an S. Okay, 1. I do not see anything else that is... Okay. Alright, I see several A's, though. Yeah, I guess I could try that. See, L-A-Y-S? Alright, that's the only combo there. Okay, so it must be the S. That's my guess. Well, it's not even a guess. It's the only thing that makes sense. Alright, N-E-W, yeah. Okay, try this. Alright, there we go. We're not extinct. Yay, humankind needs your help. Okay, just open the door. I already read this. Can't believe I have to open this again. Shenanigans. Who came in here and locked this? That's what I want to know. Alright, going back to Abby's bunker, and what will she possibly tell me? Oh, I have to launch the scorch detection? Whatever. Already read that note. There's going to be some... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Makes me a little tougher, I guess. Alright, got that done. Giant roaches. Not even a fan of the small ones. Alright, so scorch detectors. Reboot the system. Oh, okay, reboot the system.
Ignoring any and all possible glitches, you are officially the most amazing person in all of Appalachia. And hopefully not the only one. The Scorch detection system is fully up and running. If you had any idea how long it took us to just get half the system functional, the lives lost, my brother, my dad, and yours truly, of course. Now whenever the Scorched are around, the detectors will pick them up and broadcast a message to your Pip-Boy. All that's left is the means to fight them off. If you haven't already, check my terminal to read about the traps we've created for the Scorch beasts. Hopefully, their system works in order, and they're your best bet at making those flying freaks manageable. Beyond that, the only ones with any real means were the Brotherhood of Steel. Obviously, they didn't last, but they packed some serious firepower. They took their last stand somewhere in the bog at a place called Fort Defiance. But, thanks to their code names, I have no idea where it is. You'll want to start at Camp Venture, Eddie's old survival training center. I've also put everything I've got on the Brotherhood under an entry called Fort Defiance on my terminal. Good luck out there. And thanks. If this holotape is playing, it means our lives and all this work meant something.
Okay, so supposed to track down the Brotherhood. Now, according to what she has to say, they fell at Fort Defiance, I guess? Yeah. Oh, I got a gamma gun. Another type of gun I never use. But that's done now. That's good. So one more quest down, but now I need to find the location of this. She did say check her notes, right? Or her computer, right? Personal notes? Okay. But I've already read, oh, that's Niraj's computer. Okay. Does that mean... Oh, here. Oh, okay. So I don't need to read anything. I just go straight down here. 18. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna have to start shooting around here. I think this series has gone on pretty long. I knew it was going to take a while because it's an MMO and it's meant to be played for a very long time. You know, basically indefinitely, until you just get bored of it. If you get bored of it, I don't know. Maybe not. But I didn't realize the main storyline would be this lengthy. I haven't clocked an exact amount of time yet, but it's maybe going to be like maybe 30 hours? I don't know. Not sure, but give or take. But why I'm bringing this up is I've heard one danger of doing YouTube is that you will the algorithm will latch on to what you're producing and decide what kind of channel you are. And I've heard that if you continue to put out the same content, that it will decide, okay, this is... So, you know, I've put out several Fallout videos. I don't want to be called a Fallout channel. I mean, I love Fallout. Whoa. Where'd that come from? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I love Fallout. It's one of my favorite games, probably of all time. But I don't want to be a Fallout channel. I want to be a story. Let me get rid of these. Down behind here. Well, I thought I could get some. This guy is an excellent shot. Okay, is that it? You gonna leave me alone now? What I was going to say is that I was going to do some eat some brain fungus soup, because that will help to... yeah, go ahead and do 2. That will help to give me a few more XP while I'm doing this. Why not? I do not need that. I did notice some other weapons fell though, so I think the other kind of shoddy fell over here. Oh, no, I was wrong. Okay, maybe not. I don't think there's anything terribly interesting here, probably. Okay, I guess I was just imagining things. Alright, so what am I supposed to do? Find the location of Fort Defiance. Okay, so I'm guessing this is a Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, as I was starting to point out, yeah, she says that I hear a bobblehead. I can't tell which direction it's coming from. Maybe over here? She said Fort Defiance is where the Brotherhood fell. Aha! Here it is. And there is a Brotherhood of Steel expansion. So obviously they did not completely fall, but they had a defeat, maybe. Command Center password required. If you need after-hours access to the Command Center, please consult the Quartermaster at Secure Storage for the password of the day. Password of the day. Alright, so I need to find the password of the day. Let's see. Probably going to be more enemies over here. You know what I've been wanting to do, though? Since I have a full set of, where is it? Well, there we go. Since I have a full set of armor now, what I would like to do is, let's see if I can do anything with it. I'm not sure. I don't think anything's terribly injured or destroyed, but I might need this for later. Let's see here. Blackbird. Oh. Okay. So this is the one that looked like it had a small amount. Okay, that's... Okay. Yeah, see if I can find one that looks interesting. Usually the helmet is the... Whoops! Can I do anything? No, I can't do anything there. Let's see. Blackbird is kind of interesting, I guess. Diabolical. Okay, Howling Skull Scream. That's kind of interesting. I think it gives you kind of a holographic skull, which would kind of fit, I guess, my Skull Scream. Or what? I don't know what the difference is. Howling Skull Scream. That's... I don't think there's any value difference. So I don't know. Let's see here. I guess I'm gonna go with, we'll just try this, see what it looks like. I don't think it's that expensive to put it together. Oh, no, already got that. Yeah, okay. I think I should be able to do this with all the pieces. Just to give it a uniform look. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I should have... I don't know. Kind of makes you like a superhero, I guess. I don't know. looks like they both have that. Alright, fine. Whatever. What's done is done. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Weird. I'm not sure if I'm going to like this or not. Let's see. Is that everything? Everything's got the howling skull screen. Alright, looks like it. Okay, let's look at it. Okay. Be a super barbarian. I don't have a... Oh, I don't have a... where are my fusion cores? Okay, I guess I'll do this one. I only have one full. Okay. Alright. And then I'll go in and see what it looks like. Okay. And it's not fancy. It's not a great piece of... Oh, yeah. See, that's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. Kind of fits the whole barbarian thing and matches my skull on the back. So, yeah, sure. Something fun to do, I guess. Lots of different paint mods that you can put there. Where am I going? Alright, now that that's done. Down here. Find the command center password. It's down here somewhere? Oh, I just know something's going to be in here, right? Get out of, Hey! Can't get out of third person. Oh, wow! Did he dodge my attack? That's amazing! They're evolving! That's cool. Okay, I've got to find the entrance to... What? Where are they coming from? Oh, here we are. Alright, I need to get rid of these guys or they're gonna bug me. Okay, is that it? Okay, I think that's it. I think I found the entrance to the cellar here. Is this it? Oh my. See, it's a good thing I have all of these, all of these picklocks and hackers because I'm able to get into anywhere. Oh no! Jeez, they're everywhere. Alright, what am I supposed to do? Try to get in here? But I can't because it requires a key. Secure storage policy. With the reduction in staff after hours, access to the secure storage room should only be allowed in an emergency. If you need access after 2100, please find the quartermaster inside his bunk. Again, only for emergencies. Okay. Alright, so I can't take that. Storage room report. This whole transition is taking some getting used to, but I thought you could appreciate this update. In the past, if a mission or patrol was cleared for combat performance chems, the usage rate was near 100%, but now, half the time or more, the chems are returned afterwards. There's the other stuff too. You hear laughter more. Sometimes it's at the expense of the new rules, but people just seem happier. I think it's the sense of purpose. We know we're going somewhere. There's a plan. For De Silva, I think she just loves the new patch. Now you can't say I never have good news, Paladin. Now you can't say I never have good news. Okay, ooh, whatever. Whatever. I need to go... Where? I need to go find this key. Right. I guess the key... Too many obstacles. Alright, so I'm guessing it's up here somewhere. So many doors. I can't get in. Guess I gotta go back around this way. Alright. So maybe it's up here. Let me just make sure I don't have... yeah, any junk. Okay, is this it? Okay. Locker. There we go. Don't need the beer. I just need the key. Now what? Find the command center password? Okay. Well, still need to get into this place. Wait a minute. What? Oh, right. Here we go. Hopefully now I can get... stop. Get into that place. And with that, hopefully I can then get into the command center. That's where I need to go, right? Command center. Yay! Alright, so I'm in here. High-powered magnet. I don't know why. What weapon is... yay. Okay, good. It doesn't matter. I just keep getting these. Yeah. Oh, bazooka. Or, sorry, missile launcher. Well, I don't think I need that either. What am I looking for? Oh, what's this? Command center password. Command center password. Gobbledygook. Okay, good. I will take that. Now I should be able to get into that room and find out where Fort Defiance is. And I think that's a rather laborious thing as well, trying to get into Fort Defiance. It's a bit of a slog. Let's see here. Not sure. There we go. Is this it? Okay. Unlock door. Yes. Thank you. Did I do it? Yes. Alright. Very good. Lots of ammo. Not the kind I want. Blasting caps. No. Don't need that. Hey! Overseer!
Overseer's log, Camp Benjamin. What was this Brotherhood of Steel? Survivalists? Former army personnel? They took their training and their call signs seriously, that's for certain. Organized, efficient, access to hardware. You'd think they'd be ruling West Virginia by now. But they're gone. If they're following military logic, then they'll have a fortified headquarters somewhere. And a leader. Someone who knew what they were planning.
Okay, sure. Alright, I guess, well, there's some things to read here. Letter to Tommy. That's what I went by when I was a kid. Alright, let's see here. Tommy, Knight Wilson says we're deploying tomorrow. Graduation's early. Fort Defiance needs men now, apparently. I know you don't approve of my decision to come here, but everyone's got the Brotherhood wrong. There's an army of Scorched in the bog. It's not lies. I've seen the Scorched beast with my own eyes. You should come. We need you. It's hard to sleep knowing I'm heading in. Training's one thing, but we'll be fighting for real in days. Always makes sense to me. Defiance is the old Allegheny Asylum? Allegheny? Well, Lord knows we have to be crazy to go there. I know it won't mean anything to you, Tommy, but ad victoriam for all our sakes. Ad victoriam. Okay. Okay, so checkpoint. That told me, get inside the Brotherhood headquarters. That officially told me where I need to go. All right. Got the Brotherhood.
Thank you, Captain. It's just us.
Lizzie, what's on your mind?
A Brotherhood of Steel? What's that even mean? The men over here are confused.
We need to do something bold. We can't just stay the U.S. Army. What's gonna happen, and this is only a matter of time, is some general or some goddamn politician is gonna exit a vault and start ordering us around. And worse, they'll order some grunt to start the whole goddamn cycle again. Another wave of nuclear death, and if that's not enough, they'll do it again. No, they will, Lizzie. It ends with us. We won't let them.
I understand. But a Brotherhood? Knights? Am I supposed to call you, what, Elder?
Words have power, Lizzie. They build identity. Take on a meaning if you keep using them, even if it didn't exist before. It was the knights and the scribes, after the fall of Rome, that protected what was left of Western civilization. So we are the new knights, and our role is similar. But we'll need more than names. We'll need new traditions, our own mythology. Something people can believe in to their core.
Is this necessary?
What else can I do? Declare myself president? Make you a senator? Look around, Lizzie. Something's killing us. More than the rads and the freaks out there. Depression. People who've lost everyone. Every goddamn soul. Wives. Kids. Loved ones. Even the goddamn mailman. We need to replace it with something. Otherwise people's souls will wither. We'll be little more than walking dead men.
I'll do my best to see the orders carried out, sir.
Give it time, Lizzie. People have a hunger to believe in something. Just let them work their way to it.
Okay, a lot of blah, blah, blah. All right, let's see here. Belmont incident. From Knight Esposito. Is that right? Am I saying that right? Training Sergeant. Senior Knight Wilson, Training CO. Subject. The Belmont incident. I take full responsibility for Squire Belmont's letter home. I make no excuses. I want to point out, however, that operational security and procedures were covered twice during training, but clearly the subject needs considerably more emphasis. I will endeavor, going forward, to drill this into my cadets accordingly. Add Victoria. Okay. I don't know why I didn't take that. Sure, we'll take it. Take it. Take it. Alright, there we go. And check out this terminal. I'm not sure if I want to check out this terminal. I'll just do the commander's terminal. Okay. Personal note. Squires and ranks. I had a long talk with Paladin Taggarty about the ranks of the Brotherhood. Unlike most of the rest, I am fine with them in general. Scribe, Knight, Elder, all respectable names, but Squires? Belmont told me what a Squire actually was. They were young noble kids being trained to be knights one day. Calling a grown man or woman a Squire is just insulting. Apparently, the argument was good. The Paladin said Elder Maxon has some other ideas about renaming the ranks, but for now he's letting people digest the changes and have already been made. The Brotherhood. So we're now the Brotherhood of Steel, still hashing out the changes we need to the training regime. All the physical skills are still valid and under my direction. Paladin Taggarty will coordinate with Elder Maxon with regard to other training changes. The current class is understandably confused, but we'll get it done. Training starts. My father said I'd never be an officer. Scroungers like us never amount to anything. He was wrong. The Thunder's having a hard time with what we saw at West Tech. Experiments, FEV, but there is no going back. Even if we found a general, how can we take orders? For now, Captain Roger Maxim is the end of the line, chain of command established. I'm coming around on that great Grant kid. He is another mouth to feed, but he got us into West Tech, and he made sense of the lot of it. The lieutenant may be right about him. Once the camp's operational, we'll commence duty logs. Saved reports. Tex Rogers. Since the Great War, this is the first training commendation I've issued, and it's well deserved. He didn't much look like it when Marino found him, but Tex has the right stuff. Never seen someone take to the training like he did, especially for his age, with the super mutants over by Huntersville heating up, and to shave a week off basic for the current class. Not only did Tex rise to the occasion, but he helped his squad through. Recommended to the Paladin that we fast-track him for promotion. The man's a born leader and has a sense of touch in a 51B that you just can't teach. K. Kelly. There's no one to send a letter to. I didn't know Kay Kelly well. We're all shocked. She was a reservist, seemed to be learning, well-liked. Poor Grant found her body. Going through her effects, seems like she lost a lot of kin. Close kin. Didn't look it, but she was taking it hard, given the world full of graves we left behind. I suppose I should be shocked. More soldiers don't take the easy way out. I hope the final mission treats you well, Kay Kelly. E. Fisher. Recruit E. Fisher went AWOL. Severe understatement. 1 week before graduation, E. Fisher showing promise. Officer of the Watch reported yesterday morning E. Fisher was missing. So was 1 combat shotgun, 10 boxes of shells, her salvage recon map, and other sundries. He ripped us off. Tried tracking him down, but lost him at the base of the Savage Divide. I hope to God the raiders kill him. 1 highly trained Army Ranger, almost, with a specialty in demolition. There are no words. Tomorrow the LT and I, or Lieutenant I guess, and I are going... I thought T would be small though, because LT would be... No, okay, alright, whatever. Are going to have a talk about our recruiting strategy. Hopefully she listens this time. First class duty logs. Oh my gosh. It's been 29 days since Taggarty ordered Camp Venture online to fill out our ranks, and I'm honored to report them that we're fully operational. Had to improvise the regiment, without any airborne component, but everything else has been adapted. To ensure our survival, Taggarty needs true soldiers, not mercenaries. Not weekend warriors, but cold-blooded killing machines, bursting at the seams with efficiency, determination, and grit. That's what I intend to give her, the best of the best. Alright. I'm not going to try Thunder 82-3, whatever. 9 recruits signed up at Venture in the last month, and 2 already quit. Out of the remaining 6, it's my opinion that 4 of them are worthy to join the Thunder. The remaining 2 will likely wash out before the end of the week. The only way to earn my respect here is to graduate. There are no prizes for second place. Duty log 88819A. In regards to the fatality, I'd like to state that while the recruit's passing was regretful, it wasn't a surprise. With an intense training regime, some breakage was, and still is, to be expected to prepare these recruits for battle. I have them perform live fire exercises against hostile targets. It's the only way to ensure they are fully ready for battle. I sent a formal request to Taggarty to join us for the fallen recruit's funeral. Hopefully she can attend and we can put this tragedy behind us. Reminds me of Starship Troopers, if you ever seen that movie. Alright. As expected, we're down to 4 recruits. I'm getting pressure from Taggarty to accelerate training, but I'm going as fast as I can. She said she'd wait until I considered them ready. The only obstacle is the lack of power armor parts. New recruits overwork the hydraulics, which leaves the suits out of commission until they're repaired. I've asked for replacements, but Taggarty's saving them for the soldiers in the field. For now, I'll just have to make do with that we have, with what we have. Last one. Pleased to report, the first class has graduated and have joined Taggarty's Thunder. I'm certain that they'll prove to be worthy soldiers and honor the ideals set forth by the Lieutenant and Captain Roger Maxson. As word spreads that we're seeking soldiers, new recruits show up at Camp Venture. They're eager to learn what the Thunder has to offer, and some are ex-military, perhaps looking to rekindle that sense of structure they lost after the bombs. Perhaps in a few years we can call ourselves an army. That would be a heck of a thing. Alright. Whew, that is a lot of reading. Okay, anyway, that's done. Now, we found out that the Fort Defiance is in an old asylum, so go there and figure out what I can. I'm not sure if I can finish off the asylum. Like I said, I think I remember that being a little... I'm going to try, though. But I remember it being a bit time-consuming, if I recall correctly. Okay, I don't think it's that long of a run, but this is getting into more dangerous territory. So as a rule, I think in general, I could be wrong, but I believe the forest, which is kind of the starting area around Vault 76, is the least hostile. I mean, of course, you're going to run into enemies all through the game, but I believe it is considered the least hostile. Oh no, what? Go away. I don't think there's anything here I need. I'm going to just go for it here. Let's see. Alright. What? That was a good dodge. Jeez. It's a good thing this isn't like real world damage, because they get shot so much. How many of these guys are there? Stop shooting me, please. Yeah. I'm really trying not to get my third death. I died once with the well, actually both times with 2 raider quests. Even though I decided to go with settlers, I thought I would do the raider stuff just for to be thorough. And yeah, there's one raider quest with Rah where I died to a I can't remember what those things are called. Probably the most dangerous of the robots, I guess. I can't remember what it's called. Somebody help me out. I don't know. Oh, power offline. Please reset the breaker. Okay. So, I guess that's up here somewhere. And then the second time was against a Grafton monster, which is what I showed at the beginning of the... Ah, darn. Alright, is that enough? Are we done? Ooh, bunch of... Alright. Uh-oh, I hear another one. Oh, no. Alright, anyway. I'm going to, I think, clean myself up a little bit here. Wow, I have so many of these now. I should just be using them all the time. Alright, just in case I'm down here, I will, there we go. Alright, that should get me all cleaned up a little bit. Alright, now I need to go up. How do I get up? More? Jeez. Alright. So angry. Okay, I'm gonna... Is this right? Am I on the right floor? No, looks like I need to be... Oh, I can't go this way, of course. Of course. Huh? Right. How do I get across here? Is this good? Oh, no. Oh, no. Can I... Ow! Oh, I did not jump. Did not register. I blame the controller, not me. I had it. Alright. Try again, I guess. I mean, this technically defies physics, but... Ah! Did it again. Does anybody else do that? Where, you know, you move, hoping that it's going to compensate. If I just twist a little bit. Hey, I got it. All right. Third time is the charm. Okay. I'm sure there's going to be more enemies here. Oh no, that's a glowing one. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna definitely have to clean myself up after this. Jeez. Well, lots of stuff. And XP, that's good. Now I gotta clean myself up again. That's not good. I'll do this first. There we go. And, oh, not again. Come on. I just got cleaned up. Not nice. Alright, aha, there we go. Of course, there's a magazine over here. I can't see it. I will go through my magazines and my bobbleheads at some point because, as I said, I do believe the end of this is going to be rather difficult, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it, to be honest. I would really like to be able to get one of these shotguns. These are really nice, but I don't think it's upgraded enough. I have enough upgrades to where it's really useful yet. So I will just stick with what I've got. Where am I supposed to go here? Oh, did I go the wrong way? Oh, over here? How did that happen? I don't know how that happened. Right. What? Where is it? Oh, here. Oh, my lord. Wow. Wow. Alright, so I should be able to just drop down here now. And then... There we go. Good. Okay. So, final stand. Uh, 08-18-95. Generators out of fuel with all the scorched beasts. Not sure how long the boys at Thunder Mountain can hold out. If the AAAs go down, we're all gone. For anyone that reads this, know I tried my best. We all did. The Brotherhood of Steel held the line as long as we possibly could, but the scorched beasts keep on coming. I'm running out of time, so please listen. If the scorched beasts are still a threat, you need to get to the top floor. The security doors are top of the line military security. Find a way past them. Do what we failed to do. Stop the scorched beasts. Powers flickering, have to go. In the end, I get it. Ad Victoriam. Scribe Grant. Okay. So, I can't take this letter, I guess. Alright. Defiance has fallen. Take an elevator to the top floor. Okay. I guess I'll do that. Let my stuff... Oh no. Okay, got a level.
If you're hearing this, stranger, I'm dead. The Brotherhood is dead. But I'm relieved. Relieved there is someone, anyone, alive. I honestly don't care if you're Chinese, American, or whatever. You're a human being. Listen, I don't have much time, but the Scorched are more of a threat than you can ever imagine. You have to find a way past the security I installed. If you're former military, all you need is your government-issued military ID card. If not, find a way. I know, some ghost probably isn't very persuasive. But look past your own skin and consider there's so much at stake. We did. And that's why I'm going out to die. Ad Victoriam. Scribe Grant signing out.
Oh, here we go.
Only registered Brotherhood of Steel personnel allowed past this point.
Okay. Register for elevator security. How do I do that? Somewhere up there. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember this part very well. Oh, I hear another magazine though. Alright. Well, how do I get up there? Probably have to go this way somewhere. Another door to open. That's good. Always love to open the doors. I don't know what it is about that. Mini game, but I really like it. Oh, there you are. Alright. So I need to go up here. More. Jeez, they're everywhere. Rats everywhere. Alright, I need to go up there. How do I get there? Can't go that way. Maybe, no, can't go that way. Another... this isn't very useful, I don't think. So I don't know why I'm picking it up. I've only got 10 more pounds left. Take that. So I do think... Can I get on this? Close that door. Yeah. Oh, no. Not very useful. Let's see, that was... Did that help? I'm not sure. Hey, there we go. I'm on the right floor. Alright, that's a start. How many enemies are up here? That's the next question. Looks like I'm getting close. Yay! Okay. Oh, definitely get rid of that. Jeez. Alright, anything else I can get rid of? Alright. Looks like I have some armor. It's about to go down or has gone down. Let's see here. Get back to my... Okay, that's okay. Okay. Oh, this. The right arm. Oh, that's not looking good either. Right arm, right leg. Yeah, I'm ready to start just going through this stuff. I have too much armor. Okay, so do I have a right arm? There's a right arm. Do I have a right leg? Do not see a right leg. Several arms. No legs. Okay, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of this right arm. Armor. Right arm. Let's get rid of that. And then put something else on. I don't know. What should I put on? How about this? Sure. Alright, now my armor looks okay. And here we go. Oh, Overseer again. Hold on just a second. Overseer, I'm going to check to see what this says before I talk to you. Oh, more ballistic fiber. Yay. Yeah, there's the one character that I got to a pretty high level. I remember having to come to this place when I was trying to upgrade the armor. Yeah, see, and there's a bunch of these military ammo bags, and they do have ballistic fiber. Okay. Brotherhood Personnel Terminal. Register new personnel. The security system is straight up military hardware. If you weren't a grunt before, there's no getting in. When SCR, what is that? Grant. What is SCR? I don't know. Isn't knee-deep in vital Brotherhood tasks, he will make it so civvies can be registered to stop belly aching. Oh, scribe. Oh, I bet that's scribe grant. Okay. Abort scan. Okay. Current personnel. Okay. Senior Knight Ted Wilson, CO, Scribe Grant, McNamara, Knight Tex Rogers, Squire Enrique Belmont, and Squire Evelyn, who we saw at the talking about the command center. Version notes. That's nothing, just hack together, secure, work at best, fix the klaxon glitch, so what? The system sucks, anyone can edit, register, current user is right, going to the darn stairs, Evelyn, log files, please, Grant, Asylum. The rest of the Asylum is falling apart, someone is going to get hurt, emergency patch to prevent log file edits. Okay, blah blah blah. So, search for clues to bypass security. Okay, I still can't use this. That's not helpful. What's this? Oh, Overseer's log.
Overseer's log, Allegheny. A mental asylum as a last stand against the Scorched. Brave, crazy, and crazy brave. The Army way. At least I'm pretty sure the Brotherhood had former U.S. Army members, judging by the security systems. If only they had survived. What I wouldn't give to have a few of America's finest watching my back right now. As it is, I'll have to find out how they were planning to combat the Scorched on my own. Once I can figure out a way through these doors.
Okay, so I saw a couple of things. Oh, here's another. Okay. Squire Evelyn's journal, page 16. June 4th, Belmont went AWOL for days and came back pleased as a peacock after Esposito chewed him out. He filed out, grabbed his gear, and walked straight through the security door. Everyone was whooping bricks. The paladin herself interrogated him for hours, but now Belmont's bunked up with the Thunder and the rest of us scrubs are parked on our butts out here. June 8th, so I cornered Belmont and asked how the heck he breached security. Only military personnel can get through that, and he was some sort of mechanic. Pre-war, only thing he would tell me is Camp McClintock. What the heck? He's such a butt. Yeah, okay. I can't take that either. Interesting. No more satellites. Oh, another military bag. Okay. It's been so long since communication fell with Elder Maxon in Lost Hills. Paladin Taggarty is amazing. She truly is, but I miss the Elder. I remember sitting in Camp Venture, and he had a vision of some way through this bad place on Earth to something approaching what we lost. I can't imagine a better general than Paladin Taggarty, but what I'd give to sit down and listen one more time to the old man tell us of what could be. All right, cool. So yeah, lots of stuff here. I got lots of ballistic fiber now. Might be able to do something with all that. Not sure. Yay, more stuff. More stuff. Oh, am I over encumbered here? Oh, I am. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get rid of that. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of weight left. I keep running through my food and drink quite quickly. I don't know why I'm having such... I don't remember it running out this quickly, but... Okay, I think that's it. Let's see what this note in here says. Where was it? Oh, here. No way out. Take view. Okay. I just got reassigned to Defiance to keep an eye on the Sierra Bravos. This, at least, I believe in, but the rest. The more Maxon spouts about the Brotherhood, this and that, it makes me want to take off like Madigan did. Instead of focusing on helping people, we're abandoning people. Worse, I heard rumors we're straight up robbing farmers and responders for food and munitions. How are we different from the Raiders? But I can't leave. The Bravos and the Scorch, they're a real threat to everyone, so there's no way out. Uh-oh. So Madigan was part of this group, and I guess left because he was not happy with how they did things. Yeah, there's always this kind of debate, like, is the Brotherhood on the side of good or bad, or kind of neutral?
Congratulations, Appalachia. Paladin Taggarty told me of your victory at Huntersville. I know it was costly, but future generations will thank you, as I am thanking you now. It makes me proud, but that's not why I'm calling. One of the Brotherhood's standing orders is being on the lookout for valuable technology, anything that would help us in our efforts. But as I look in every direction, I see chaos. The lights are out, and men have become little better than barbarians. Civilization. Civilization is something I think of every day. I know Lizzie is probably sick of the word by now. To rebuild that, to reclaim that, our successors are gonna need the secrets of the past. And those secrets are in danger of slipping through our fingers forever. So far, our scribes have been tools to help protect our knights and maintain our bases. That needs to change. Brotherhood is gonna be more than an armed fighting force. We are going to be the guardians of civilization. So we have to grab every schematic, every holotape, every book, every goddamn note that holds the building blocks of the old world before it is too late. Our scribes will hold on to them, preserve them, perhaps even progress beyond them. And the knights protect them like a hard shell around a precious seed. One day, when the time is right, that seed will grow, and a new civilization will be born. This is why we were born. Don't you see it? Helping your fellow man is a good soldier goal. But this, we will be the catalyst that changes the world. I'm sure you have questions. Paladin Integrity is fully briefed. I have every faith in you, Appalachia. Elder Maxon, out.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know. It depends, I guess, on how you define, you know, good, bad, whatever. But I would not say they seem like good guys to me. I'm gonna maybe hold on to this. This is level 40. Yeah, I might try to switch over to the combat shotgun. Let me hold on to that for a little bit. I've got some weight I can mess around with. But next I need to go over here, Camp McClintock. Okay. They're basically saying I need to go through the training, if I remember correctly. But we'll check that when I get over there. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this off, but maybe I can finish up Camp McClintock. I'm not sure. Well, King Gore here. Looking good. Looking good. Need to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. So, oh no. Turn around. There we go. Well, that was something. Okay, as I was saying, I need to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Recruitment blues. One brother managed to bypass the Brotherhood of Steel security by doing something at Camp McClintock. Alright, there you go. So I'm trying to bypass the security. And I think I basically have to go through like some kind of training. If I remember. Very similar to like the responders. Whoa! Oh. Where are you? So rude. Okay, not sure if they have anything worth taking. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Now, back to what I was doing. Camp McClintock. And yeah, I think this is a little involved, if I remember correctly. I believe there's like 2 or 3 parts. Why are these rats? I need to get to a place to cook. Alright. So now I'm here. I need to complete basic training. So robot, they're not hostile. Don't have to worry about that. Okay. What's this? Oh, syringer ammo. That's useful. Okay. Do not need a rib cage. Okay. I think Sergeant Elk's journal. Been a good chunk of time since the robots took over. Processed more recruits than I ever could. Since the bots don't need to sleep and we can sort of stagger everyone into day-night shifts, at least the recruits are full of fire with the war on. Can't say the same for myself. I've gained over 10 pounds thanks to how much sitting I do now. Used to be one of Uncle Sam's lean and mean killers. Now I'm packing away coffee and donuts like some darn desk jockey. Okay. Another problem. I don't know what's going on with my throat today. Too much. Not enough water. I don't know. Okay, this is Quartermaster Gutsy. I don't think that's... Oh yeah, and there's a bunch of military bags here too, so... That's helpful. Okay. What's this? Uniform distribution log. Uniform distribution log. Name Jackson Lawrence. Alpha collected issued. Archibald Derrick. Okay. Bravo lost. Returned to dispenser. Cadet sent to recover voucher from barracks. Miller Leanne. I guess that's Leanne. Bravo, collected, issued. End of list. Okay. Sure. Oh, overseer.
Overseer's log. Camp McClintock. Maybe I'm going crazy, but it was nice to put on the uniform and play pretend with a bunch of robot drill sergeants. I actually think I learned a thing or two about marksmanship. I wonder, now that I'm in the Army, is my official title Overseer Private or Private Overseer? Oh, time to see if I can fool a few automated identification systems.
Okay. So, yeah, just following her trail right along here. And oh no. Alright. Yeah, I like all the ballistic fiber I'm getting. That's very helpful. If I do get put in a situation where I need to repair something. The Herald supports Quinn Carter. Okay. We support Quinn Carter by the Charleston Herald. We support Quinn Carter by the Charleston Herald editorial board. We, the members of the Charleston Herald editorial board, wish to publicly express our support for Herald reporter Quinn Carter and her continued employment at this periodical. The public cries for Miss Carter's resignation following her interview with now former Senator Samuel Blackwell. Stand in stark contrast to our nation's values of freedom of the press and our duty to report crucial news to the public at large. Miss Carter's interview is fully protected under the laws of our great territory, and as such is under no obligation to reveal the location of Senator Blackwell, regardless of the nature of the statements he made during said interview. Thus, we see no reason to offer any less than our total support of Miss Carter. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. What's this? Administrative Facility Terminal. Are you going to mind if I look at this? Alright, I'm going to try. I think he's going to be alright with it. Okay, feel, 2 E's, deed. Okay, we can start with this. 0, okay, so that knocks out several it can't be. Alright, could be this. Nope. Alright, could be. Can't be that, can't be that. It's gotta be this, right? Okay. Monthly training reports. Training report May 2077. The illustrious butt hats that we call leadership in our fine organization have proclaimed from on high that my role as senior drill instructor is no longer necessary. I have been informed that these worthless maggots will instead be molded into productive members of society by these tin can poop boxes they're calling Mr. Gutsy. Unbelievable. I assumed as any sane man would, that these things were here to clean my shoes and kill vermin inside the campgrounds. Instead, my orders are to train these worthless, fudging, glorified vacuum cleaners how to do my job. As instructed, I will provide a monthly report of these futile efforts to my supervisors. They will be short and with the minimum amount of detail to secure my gosh darn pension. June 2077. I have to admit, I didn't think I was going to be surprised by the results of the first training session with this robot. They have the yarbles to call a drill sergeant, but I was absolutely fudging shocked at how much more completely fudging incompetent these toasters were than was imagined in my wildest fudging dreams. Let me provide a brief executive summary of this month's events. First off, I'm pretty sure they cannot traverse upstairs or any kind of steep incline. One of them reverted to some old code and started landscaping the grounds. What's worse is they were fudging terrible at it. These things refuse to ever shut the heck up. If one of them calls me a commie-loving butthead one more time, I will forcibly disassemble it with my service rifle. During a basic live fire exercise, one of them accidentally killed Private Adams with about 17 stray rounds. So I guess you'd better train these poop heaps to fill out paperwork too. Is that enough? It certainly is for me. 2077 July. Alright. Training a piece of poop machine to effectively communicate with the worthless group of scumbags we're calling recruits is a royal waste of time. Whoever thought they could ever match the eloquence and efficiency of a trained USEF officer was sorely mistaken. All they're capable of is shouting canned phrases in a ridiculous voice and threatening recruits if they fail to comply. Private Taylor neglected to make this rack yesterday, and one of those darn things nearly burned the barracks down. Is it truly necessary for them to be equipped with gosh darn flamethrowers? August 2077. Against my strongest recommendation, I have been informed that the transition to a fully automated Camp McClintock is now complete after only 4 months of training. In layman's terms, this means that we're all completely fudged. Our best and brightest will be led into bad places fiery butthole by these metal death yarbles. The only saving grace in this colossal fudge up is I won't be here when the poop hits the fan. I'm getting my wife and kid the heck out of here. Maybe apply for one of those vaults I've heard about. Something tells me we'll be needing them. Safe control. Alright, I'll disengage the lock. Sure. Hopefully the robot doesn't mind. Where's the safe? I don't see a safe. Huh? Where is there a safe? Maybe it's downstairs or something. Okay, well, I don't see the safe. Yeah, maybe it's downstairs. I don't know. There's some dog food, though. Alright. Hello, Master Sergeant Gutsy.
Well, what do we have here? What in the holy name of... You are out of uniform, cadet. And with no uniform voucher, you will return in Army fatigues and helmet, or you will not return at all!
Okay. So I need to equip a set of fatigues, equip an Army helmet, and search the barracks for Private Archibald's uniform voucher. Alright. Well, I guess I'll do that. Let's see here. That is over here. I still didn't find that safe. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's in one of these other rooms here? I'm not sure. Oh, can't go that way. I don't know. Well, wherever it is, it's pretty well hidden. Okay. I don't care anymore. Alright, I'm going to find the... Oh, is there anything I can get rid of? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Only thing I can get rid of is this. I think... Oh, yeah, that's why. Alright, I'll eat more food. Let's see here. Sure. Oh, these are kind of going bad, aren't they? Alright, I'll eat that. Okay, so let's see here. Something over here. I'm looking for set of fatigues and an army helmet. Or search the barracks for Private Archibald's uniform voucher. Okay, so I guess that's what I'm looking for. No. No, that's not it. Alright. No. Another ammo bag. I should have a decent amount of ballistic fiber. Uniform voucher. There we go. Decent amount of fiber at this point. Hey! Joe Cray. Who are you?
Whoa, golly! Civvy, this is Army property, so... Oh, wait. Are you a soldier? A real soldier?
There are no more soldiers, son. The war got the last of them.
Well, that may be the case, but don't you think it's time we rebuilt the Army? It's been years! I mean, who knows how many stinking commies are still lurking out there? We gotta gun them all down, I say. I'm ready to go. I just need the order. You've got an order for me, right?
This is a supply requisition, recruit. Hand over what you've got. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. That's kind of rude, right? Alright, how about that? Answer some questions, recruit.
Okay. Which question exactly?
How is Camp McClintock holding up?
The camp's in tip-top shape, sir! Well, the important bits. We have uniforms, weapons, ammunition, and then there's the training course. It works. I did it. Well, most of it. Okay, some of it. But it's automated and it does work. You can run, jump, shoot. Oh, the rifle range is great. Though it doesn't teach you how to unjam a firearm. Most of all, it's safe. Unlike out there.
What's your background, recruit?
Me? Private Joe Cray. Well, private in training, sir. I came up from Virginia. East Virginia? Well, I'm from the coast. I started out as civvy, though I guess we all do. I'm not that way anymore, though. I can fight the Reds, and I'll prove it. Just as soon as I can finish that darn obstacle course.
Why do you want to join the army so badly?
My whole family's in the army. Well, they were. Before the war. We've had family in the army since 1776. It's a tradition. And besides the Reds, those bombs. Who wouldn't want to join up after what they did to this country? Not to mention all the other dangerous stuff out there.
No further questions, recruit.
Understood. How about orders? Any orders?
I'm not going to order you around.
Oh, come on. You know I'm good for it. I can do whatever you need. Reload a machine gun, carry cargo. I can even swab a poop deck if you want me to. Do you have a ship?
Alright. Drop and give me 20.
Oh, I know this one! Could I maybe get to that tomorrow? All this drilling has really worn me down. Rifles are heavier than I thought.
I'll be going now.
Roger! I'll hold down the fort. Camp. Whatever. Sir!
Alright, there's a helmet there, but if I remember correctly, I believe I can turn this in over here, and it will give me an outfit to wear. So that's what I'm banking on here. Yeah, right there.
Uniform issued.
So, dirty army helmet, dirty army fatigues. Alright. And now I need to put these on. Let's see here. Boom, boom. Let's see here. Okay, sure. Alright. Hello, Master Sergeant Gutsy.
Now that's what I like to see. All dolled up and ready to die for your country. There are 3 training exercises you'll need to complete. Marksmanship, agility, and patriotism. Our courses, like all things in the great territory of Appalachia, are automated, so you over-promoted mammals can do them as you see fit. Complete the courses to my satisfaction, and we'll get you moved on to the real test. Dismissed!
Okay. Alrighty. Well, that at least gets this started. But yeah, hey, and there's my face. I haven't seen King Gore's face since I started playing this a long time ago. Okay, so, but I do think this is probably a good place to stop for today. I'm going to call this it on this episode and pick it up from here next time to finish up the basic training that will hopefully allow me to get into the Asylum, I guess. That's what I'm trying to do. I guess that's the end goal here, and to get into Sam Rockwell's something to do with Sam Rockwell. So I guess figure that out maybe hopefully next episode. So until then.